Welcome back, my friends. This is Yoga with Annie, and in this session, we are doing a soft flow and restore practice. You might want to grab a bolster or a pillow if you have one at home, and we're going to start on the top of our mat. See you there. So once you've made your way to the top of your mat, let's start by taking a couple cleansing breaths. Take a deep breath in through the nose, filling up the belly, and out through the mouth. As you exhale, you begin to soften and relax your shoulders. Deep breath into the belly. And exhale out through the mouth. Once more, just like that, deep breath in. And as you breathe in, imagine yourself filling up from the bottom to the top. So you inhale to the belly, then to the chest. And you exhale from the chest, out the belly. Take a deep breath in, begin to reach the fingertips towards the sky. And as you exhale, begin to fold forward. Hip creases pull back. Once you arrive, relax the crown of the head down. You might take a couple moments here to find some movement. You might start to pedal out through the feet. You might nod the head yes and shake it no. And as you take a couple moments here, allow yourself to breathe and really allow your hamstrings some time and some space to get here. That might mean bending deeply through the knees and taking a couple deep breaths. On your next inhalation, inhale, begin to lengthen through the spine, flat back. And exhale to fold in. Inhale, one vertebrae at a time, roll to stand. The crown of the head comes last. Take your time here. We're going to feel each and every vertebrae. Inhale to reach the fingertips high. And exhale to bow down. Same thing here. Shake it out, sway it out if you like. Just find your breath. You might notice that each round you're able to find a little more depth. And as you find more depth, see if you can lengthen your inhalations and maybe match your exhalations. Inhale, begin to lengthen the spine, flat back. Exhale to fold in. Inhale, one vertebrae at a time, roll to stand. Crown of the head comes last. Once you arrive, reach the fingertips high. And exhale to bow down. Once more here, pedal through the feet, not the head. You're going to feel a little bit more warm. Inhale, begin to lengthen through the spine, flat back. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, one vertebrae at a time, roll to stand. Crown of the head comes last. Once you arrive, reach the fingertips high. And as you exhale, take a gentle chair pose. So you start to bend through the knees, shoot the sits bones back. And from here, we're going to take our hands to our thighs. We're going to do a couple standing cat-cows. So just like you do a normal cat-cow, you're going to drop the belly, expand through the chest. And as you exhale, curl it in, navel to spine, relax the head down. At your own pace. Find this flow. I'm going to start to warm up through the spine. Finding a little more mobility. 2 more rounds. One more deep breath in. Exhale to curl in the belly, press the air out. And as you start to press the air out, start to lengthen through the legs on this one. Roll up to standing. Reach the fingertips high. And exhale to bow down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands down, step the feet back. We're going to find a downward dog, and same thing here. Maybe you pedal out through the feet and find a little mobility, or maybe you find stillness. A couple rounds of breath. Maybe you nod the head. 2 more breaths. And when you're ready, we're going to drop down to the hands and knees. Beautiful. So we're going to move into our first restorative posture. So from here, grab that bolster. You're going to use the bolster lengthwise. So lying your right hip crease along that bolster, take that left knee out, flex through the left toes, relax the crown of the head down, and it's almost like you're falling off the bolster onto your left side. So that's going to create that opening and that stretch here through your left inner thigh. And you might choose to relax the crown of the head down. Find your breath. Couple deep breaths here. And as you find this restorative posture, it might be nice to close the eyes and soften your gaze behind your eyelids. Send your breath to your inner thigh and your hip area. And we send our awareness there because it helps us relax deeper. So when we focus on a certain area, it gives us an opportunity to let go of any tension we have stored there. 2 more breaths. And when you're ready, very gently begin to shift out using the hands. Coming to the hands and knees. We're going to shift sides here. So you're going to scooch that bolster to your left leg. Lie on top of the bolster. Bring that right foot up, or right knee and foot up. Flex through the right toes and relax down. Couple breaths here. Again, you're going to feel this on your inner thigh. And the more that you shift your right knee up, the more intense it's going to get there. Couple breaths. With half of your belly on the bolster, you might take a couple deep breaths into the bolster as if you're pushing your belly into the bolster. You're going to feel the back of the body begin to inflate. And just allow every exhalation to be this simple letting go. Release any tension that you're carrying with you. And truly allow yourself to be present in this moment. 2 more breaths. Allow your mind's eye to follow your breath as you breathe. And when you're ready, very slowly start to shift out. Beautiful. So from here, we're going to move into a Supta Baddha Konasana. So you're going to take that bolster lengthwise once more. Bring it to the back of your sacrum. You're going to bring your bottoms of the feet together and you're going to recline back. Hands can be in the receiving position. You might take a hand to the belly and a hand to the heart. This is one of my favorite postures. So good for restore. It is a passive hip opener as well. And it just really allows you to sink into this position, truly surrender. If you feel that this is really intense on your hips, you might take blocks or bolsters or whatever you have at home, blankets maybe, and prop up your legs here to kind of ease that gravitational pull. But wherever you're at, just like we started, take a couple deep cleansing breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Couple more in, deep breath in, effortless breath out. Last one, biggest breath you've taken all day. Deep breath in, fill up the belly, fill up the chest, feel your entire body expand. Maybe pause at the top. Then exhale, let it all go. Melt into the mat, melt into the bolster, and completely surrender. I highly recommend hanging out here for as long as you can. And whenever you're ready, very slowly rolling to the side, pressing yourself up, and finding a comfortable seated position. Awesome, guys. Well, this has been such a pleasure to hold space with you guys. This is Yoga with Annie, and this was a soft flow and restore practice. So until I see you guys again, namaste.